What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, human deletion, self-human deletion, is a big problem nowadays. Its rates have increased throughout our society, especially in the black community. It's something that happened, but not at the rates that it's happening nowadays, which is a testament to how strong we've always been historically. I mean, considering the things that we had to go through, but we generally did not do that. But it's happening now at a higher than average rate historically for us. And it's something that's increasing throughout the world. In North Korea, and this is actually a pretty old story, but I'm just seeing it now. This actually happened last month. Kim Jong-un ordered North Koreans to stop deleting themselves after the number of self-deletions have skyrocketed. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has issued a secret order to local authorities that would ban self-deletions after data showed numbers skyrocketing, according to government officials who spoke to Radio Free Asia. The exact number of deletions in North Korea is difficult to ascertain, as the regime rarely offers insight into the country's shortcomings. However, the South Korean National Intelligence Service estimated in May that self-deletions in North Korea have increased by about 40% from the previous year. Kim called self-deletion an act of treason against socialism in the directive, and stated that local government officials would be held jointly accountable for failing to prevent people from deleting themselves in their jurisdiction, according to Radio Free Asia. It's interesting coming from a guy who is actively, slowly self-deleting himself with cigarettes and cheese. But anyway, the secret order was mentioned in a series of emergency meetings in North Korean provinces. An official from the northeastern province of North Hamgyong, who remained anonymous to protect their safety, told Radio Free Asia. It also saw that capital punishment would be issued toward those who tried to delete themselves but failed. Now, that's one I don't understand. Aren't you pretty much, isn't it counterintuitive to invoke capital punishment to those who don't want to be here? Aren't you giving them what they want? And aren't you pretty much like defeating the purpose of your ban if you off the people who are trying to off themselves? Am I the only one that sees the lack of logic in that one? And then individuals who are in charge of local provinces, over their jurisdictions, the local leaders, you're threatening to off them because they got to make sure others don't off themselves. Man, that sounds like a pretty fucked up position to be in. You know, unless you got a bunch of Magnetos and Charles Xaviers running around us in North Korea, that's a tall task to fill right there. You know what I mean? But, hey, it is what it is, man. Let me say this before I end this video, though. I don't want to give the impression that I think this is lighthearted topic. Human deletion. At the end of the day, it's something that's gotten worse in our society. There's been a lot of people who have done it. Notable people who are no longer here, that for whatever reason felt like there was no other way out. You know, talk about Ernest Hemingway, Even though he probably long dead by now due to old age, but you know what I'm saying. People who have done that, excuse me, Ernest Hemingway, Kurt Cobain, Don Cornelius, Phyllis Hyman, Twitch, the guy from the Ellen DeGeneres show. I mean, a lot of the Robin Williams. You know, a lot of people, man, have felt that there was no other way to deal with what they were dealing with. And, you know, I had a friend of mine growing up named Andy. Andy felt like there was no other way. Like he had been deeply in love with this girl and had been dating her for a couple of years, and she cheated on him. She cheated on him. If I remember serving correctly, with somebody that he knew, and not only did she cheat on him, she left him abruptly. He just could not foresee a future without her, to the point where he took that thing, pointed it to his head, and he pulled it at 21 years of age. And, you know, it's you know, so I just want to put that out there. It's never a joking matter, but I couldn't help but see the irony in this situation here. But anyway, tell me what you guys think.